breathing in your atmosphere. Oh, how
Ariane and Richard, we've known each other for so long. Our kids have grown up together. We're neighbors, we're friends. I would love to know how you guys started, how you met.
Yes.
Yeah, we met at UCLA. We were both art history majors and had several of the same classes together. And wasn't difficult when I saw her, right? and ever since then we've been together. That was the early 90s.
Yeah. Now, did you know coming out of college that you wanted to get into the art world?
Yeah, well, growing up with an artist, my dad, Richard McDonald, is a well-known sculptor. Art was always a part of my life growing up. I remember when I was this big, smelling oil paint every time I smell it with new paintings coming in the gallery. Takes me back. It was just something I really loved. And so to be in the arts with my dad, with my wife and family, the gallery is named after my son, Dawson Cole. And it's just a great place to be.
When we got involved with the studio, Richard McDonald started opening galleries in various locations. So we helped with opening the Carmel Gallery.
Oh, yeah.
And then there was San Francisco and Pebble Beach, Santa Fe, New Mexico, then Beverly Hills. And of course, our beautiful location in Laguna Beach.
That's right, yes. So why Laguna Beach? Why here?
Well, historically, Laguna Beach has been an artist colony for years. You've got the Pageant of the Masters, the Festival of the Arts, you've got the Laguna College of Art and Design. And this has been an artist hub since the 20s when the Impressionists were here working and going to Giverny in Paris. So naturally, birds of a feather flock together,
Yes.
right? It's just natural. When there's an energy or a synergy with galleries, it's just a great scene, and that's why we're here, yeah.
the axis forgot to twirl when we were on top of the world.
Your dad didn't start out as a sculptor though, right? I mean, he started out in a different medium and kind of migrated into sculpture.
Yeah, a lot of people ask that. For my dad, every sculpture is a drawing. And my dad was an illustrator, and as an illustrator, you're doing a lot of drawings, drawing after drawing after drawing. So when it came time to sculpt, it was very natural for my dad. It just kind of came off of his fingertips. In fact, Rodin, the great sculptor, said, "You'll find your sculpture through your drawing." So when my dad started his sculpting career in 1988, it took off immediately, really.
Oh, really? Now, I understand for you guys, the 1996 Olympics was kind of a transitional moment for your career and for your dad's career. So explain to us kind of how that happened.
Yeah, so we finished college about that time, and my dad invited us to come up to work, and it was a great opportunity for us. It was straight out of college. Ariane worked in the PR department. I was working in the marketing department. My dad was building a 26-foot monument for the Olympics at the time. And it was a very exciting time. So we got to get our feet wet with a major project. So once he sculpted it, we actually took it to 10 different cities around the country, raising funds for nonprofits. It was great. People today see that as the most iconic sculpture of his career. One of the great relationships that my dad founded was in 2007. He worked with Guy Laliberté, the founder, creator of Cirque du Soleil. And they've become great friends. He's since then become a great collector, an advisor, and they've built galleries together, and it's just been a great success. So everything my dad does is from life. So if you think about it, it's only live models. And with Cirque du Soleil, it's an endless source of ideas and inspiration. And really for my dad, working with those models is really where the magic comes from. He works with what he'll tell you is mud and sticks. But without that,
It's a little more involved than that.
right. Like Picasso and the Muse, right? Everything that Picasso created, it was really about that relationship with that model. No different than my dad. Having that relationship with that male figure, that female figure, whatever it is in the studio, really is where that idea comes from and that energy comes from.
I see a lot of inspiration here from dance, and I also see beautiful, exquisite arts here from different artists.
Yeah, so as a representational gallery, we've got about 15 artists that we show, one of which is Hunt Slonim. You may know him for the butterflies and the whimsical bunnies, oil on canvas. Also Daniel Maltzman, a very contemporary street art artist from Los Angeles. We have also Picasso, one of my favorites from the modern era. We've got etchings and works on paper by him. New York artist Chuck Close does the large portrait work. So a full collection, not only here in the gallery, but also in the outdoor sculpture garden, which is unique to Laguna Beach.
Interesting. You guys represent a lot of different works of art from a lot of different artists around the world. And I know you guys are very entrenched here in the local community as well.
Yeah, we've been here since 1997. So
We're just celebrating our 25th anniversary this year, so we're really excited about that. And a very wonderful thing that we've done with the community is we've been able to work with a lot of the local charities over the last 25 years. Very close to our hearts is the Olive Crest organization, JDRF, the Boys and Girls Club of Laguna Beach, as well as the Pacific Symphony and the Festival Ballet Company. They will do the Nutcracker performance here. And I know that you've actually been to one of those events. So anyway, we just really love being able to really give back to the community in any way that we can.
I'd like to take you out, treat you right up until my dying day. Wanna treat you right for life.
Well, thank you guys so much for taking the time to tell us your story and share these amazing works of art with us.
sure, our pleasure. We really enjoyed it. Thanks for having us. It's been a lot of fun.
And now I'm in the mood to shop.
Right this way.
Oh no. What a great way to wrap the day here in this one-of-a-kind sculpture garden at the Dawson Cole Gallery. I mean, we've been fortunate enough to attend some really great events here with Cirque du Soleil, the LA Opera.
And don't forget Fashion Week.
Oh, how could I?
It was right here, the catwalk. I was sitting right there. We had such an amazing time.
Yeah, I tell you, we've really had the opportunity to learn a lot about the history of this unique town and the artists that really make this an amazing place to live.
Time's away, trying not to go crazy.